Have you ever seen my video intro? No? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. That's cute, right? I try to keep it simple. I try to keep it quick. Give you the things that I'll be giving you, educating you, inspiring you, creating things for you. I just wanted to keep it straight and to the point. But maybe you're wondering, Kiara, how did you do that? Like, that was really cool. Well, I'm going to show you how to make a simple, quick YouTube video intro or podcast intro, whatever it may be, but you can make it quickly and professional looking on Canva. You're right, because listen, my name is Kiara Cornelius, and that's what I do. I am the Chief Visionary Officer of Kingdom Creative Media, but I am also a really big fan of Canva. I've been using it for 8 years in my business. And listen, your girl's kind of obsessed. Okay, so I want to teach you how I create YouTube video intros. Again, you can also use this for podcasts or whatever you need to use it for. Okay, so let's head to Canva and we're gonna go to video. So being that it is gonna be a short intro, I would actually maybe recommend checking out what they have for YouTube video ad. I mean, it's gonna help us create a blank one. Do we wanna do that? Let's go for it. Yeah, because it's giving us the right dimensions. I don't know, you guys thought that I was like super organized and already did a run through of this, right? No, I decided to do this last minute because I think a lot of people need to know how to do this. The main thing, guys, is to keep it short. Have you ever watched a YouTube video that has a super long intro and you're like, get on with it already? Don't be that person. Make it quick. My intro is 8 seconds, and that to me is a little long, but I just wanted to implement some things in there. So here again, we have some templates that you can use, right? Depending on what it is your YouTube channel is about. This one's interesting because she's popping. And I kind of want to show you guys how to do that. So what I like to do is I like to go down the templates and kind of get inspiration. I just hover my cursor on here and see what's going on and see if anything inspires me. Now, again, you can use these. I want to show you how to make one from scratch. One thing you may want to do is create what's called B-roll. B-roll, okay, so when you film something, you have what's called A-roll, which is like what I'm doing right now. That's me talking, whatever the main thing that you're supposed to be doing on your video, that's A-roll. B-roll is, if you ever noticed, you might see like a video of somebody like typing, but they're not looking or talking in the camera. You just kind of hear the music and they're just typing, or like kids playing in a field, grass blowing in the wind. That's B-roll, right? Sometimes it's a good idea to capture things like B-roll of maybe you doing what it is that you do. How can I word that better? I'm a designer, so I have some B-roll. I don't have it uploaded currently, but I have B-roll of me just at my computer typing. I have B-roll of me walking past my camera and sitting down on a couch with a notepad. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm not looking at the camera. It's just something that you can just add into various videos, and it would be smart to add B-roll to your intro. Now again, you don't want to show all the things, and maybe you have a lot of video. I wouldn't put everything in there. I would be very strategic, maybe showing people you talking in front of a camera and gesturing like you're making a video, but there's nothing on the screen, and maybe it's on like it's at an angle on a bookshelf. The camera's looking at you and you're just kind of like typing or talking, doing what it is that you're doing, but you want to make it only about 3 to 5 seconds at the most, okay guys? Because people get bored really easily. So let's head back. I kind of like the idea of this lady popping, right? We could even, let's say you're a real estate agent and your channel is about decorating a home or staging a home, right? So this is what I would do. I would actually go to elements, and you're gonna scroll down till you see video. Oh, doesn't that video look familiar? And let's actually look up real estate, boom. Here you have some real estate agents talking over some stuff with their clients. You have a contract with the keys. You have a man looking around at all the sites. This is probably another angle with less of a filter on it. Oh, it's a little like cartoon. So there's so many options. This is like a little suburban town. But I use the example of a stager. So let's see, well, let's actually do, instead of real estate, let's actually do a living room. Here we go, look at this, luxurious. So let's keep it very simple. Here we go, this is cool, I like this because it's slow. Slow is good too. It allows people to kind of see what's going on, and it doesn't overstimulate the people. You don't want to overstimulate the people. Is this one even moving? Oh, it's moving very slow. When you see these examples on like this section right here, they are sped up slightly, so it may be a little bit slower than what you're looking at. So find something that is like your style, you know? Like, don't just pick anything because you think it looks cute. Like, if you're doing farmhouse chic, find something that looks farmhouse. You know what I mean? Like, if you are modern, find something that's modern. I would avoid, for this particular example, I'm not gonna use any people in it because I'm gonna put a person in there. So let's see, what's this? This is cool. This looks like it's well staged. So actually it's easier because I'm being lazy to just drag it and then it pops in there. So boom, nice and slow, panning, beautiful. I would actually fade this a bit so that maybe you can put some words up here. Because remember the example we're looking at? Let's see it again. Your dream house. So let's just copy that, your dream house. That's cool. But we're gonna make this really simple. Really, really simple, guys. Okay, so this video is 6 seconds, 6.6 seconds, right? And there are other ways to do this, but they get to be a little jostled. They overlap too much, okay? So what I would do if I were you is I would actually splice this up. So you're gonna find, I would break this into different lengths, okay? This one video, chop it up in different lengths. Six seconds is a good amount of time. So let's say I wanna do like create your dream home, right? So I wanna make a cut right here. You're gonna highlight the I don't know what you call this, honestly, but you're gonna highlight right here because that gives you your timeline, and you're gonna hit S, and that splits it. And then I'm gonna highlight where I want it to be split again, and I'm gonna hit S again to split that again, okay? Now on this one, I'm gonna hit T for text, and I'm gonna write, oops, sorry, some text, let's get rid of that. And I'm gonna say, create your, I'm gonna animate that. I want it to be kind of like a typewriter. And once you click that, it's gonna give you some options. Do you wanna just when it comes in? Do you want it to go out? Do you want it to do on both? I don't want to do both. I want to do only on entry. And let's see how it looks when it goes really fast. Yeah, I need it to go fast because it only has a minute and 8 seconds. Do I want to do the whole thing or word by word, create your? I kind of like it with the words, create your. I kind of like that. Okay, that's what, okay, create your, this still needs to be much bigger. Now, one little trick I like to do to make sure things are centered, or they're like at the same, come on, be obedient. They're at the same place on the next page, so everything's centered. I actually copy this, go, what the? Okay, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You're gonna copy this and you're gonna go to, because I really want it there. And I'm gonna paste it here, and it's gonna paste it right the same exact place I copied it from, the same sort of positioning. I'm gonna do it to all of these. Let's get rid of this, and let's paste here. Because what's gonna happen, now they're all gonna be centered, so it's gonna flow really well. And we can, this one, so we have create your, the second one, I wanna say dream. I actually want it to be in a fancier font. I'm gonna use, let's see, I have some fonts. No, I don't like that one. I have some fonts I purchased on Creative. That one's cool, but it's hard to read dream. The R looks kind of weird. I like that one. I'll make it, because it's a cursive font, it's a little smaller. I see, make it bigger. So I'm gonna make sure it's centered just like I did the other ones. I could make these just a little bit tighter. So we're gonna go to this spacing, and I'm gonna do letter spacing. I'm gonna get just a little bit tighter. The R is kind of wonky. Okay, and make sure it's centered again. Boom. So let's see what that looks like so far. Create your dream. Create your, okay. So now we're gonna take this last one, and we're gonna say home. And I'm gonna keep it that same font, that Laura font. Dream, how did I do this? Is this also typewriter? Let me just make sure this is, yeah, let's type it like that, dream. And same thing with home, let's make it, let's just make it the word. Okay, so let's look at what we have so far. Now here's a good time for you to maybe what you can do is take that same video, and drop it here. Again, we don't want to make it too long, so maybe, I don't know, three additional seconds, that's 9. Let's make it 2.5 seconds. I forget, honestly, how much I dim this. I need to see, 46, okay. So transparency, I made 46, so I need to go over here, and to keep it consistent, I need to, come on, make this transparency 46. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a picture of a person. And I'm gonna say an agent. She looks nice. Let's pretend this is you, and this is your headshot. Or this is from your lifestyle. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take this, Now this is a Canva Pro feature, okay? Gotta let you know. Background remover is only for Canva Pro. If you would like to try Canva Pro for free for 2 weeks, hit that link in my description and you can try it out for free. Maybe you could give yourself enough time to create this and use it for your YouTube channel. But I guarantee that if you use Canva Pro, you're gonna be hooked. Because I mean, look at this, it's beautiful. So now she's sitting here in this. I'm gonna have her pop in. So I'm gonna hit animate. No, I don't want her to, I want her to kind of pop. I don't like her bouncing like that though, goodness. No, I don't want her wiped in. Let's see. She could drift, but then she drifts off the screen. Let's see. Can I stomp her in? You could do that. You can kind of have her drop in, that's nice. Ooh, I like that. Let's do photo zoom. She's good as, she's perfect as is. And then you could say, let's then do, add some text. And let's say, width, nice and big. Let's use that font I use. Let's go back up. Let's use Manhattan. Width. And let's add some more text. Let's say Stacy. She looks like a Stacy. But I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna go back to Laura for this because I want them to know this is Stacy. And this font, I'm gonna keep the width there. And since she kind of comes in, I don't want to do too much. I don't want all the different fonts and all the different pictures doing a bunch of stuff. Plus you have the video going in the background. That might be too much. So I may just fade it in. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so let's see this whole thing, what we have so far. Let's bring our timeline over, hit play. Create your dream home with Stacy Smith. Oh, that's nice. The only thing is home is kind of long. We don't need 2 seconds for home. It's just one word. Let's just do like 1.5 seconds. Let's try that again, see how that looks. Create your dream home with Stacy Smith. Okay, that's cool. Let's get Stacy. Well, Stacy's not centered. There we go. Width. Let's have width kind of on it, like in between. That's cool. And you're like, here's a little jerky. One thing I really like is this new. So if you put your cursor between each like section, it gives you transitions. And you could do like a dissolve, which is nice. You could do a slide. That's cute. Circle, color swipe, which I use for, I feel like it's more sporty. I use that for my husband's sports show. This one, match and move, is pretty cool. It's if you have one image that you have like a small version and then expand. Like if I had Stacy really small over here and I wanted to expand her to the big one, it would do like a really cool transition. We don't really need that. I really just like the dissolve. And I want to apply it to all. So let's see how that goes. Create your dream home with Stacy Smith. Cool, I like that. Okay, you're like, well, it's kind of blah. There's no sound to it. That's fine. So we're gonna go to elements. We're gonna get out of video. And we're gonna scroll down here to audio. I think they get I'm almost positive that they get their songs from Epidemic Sound. Now my intro comes from Infinite Audio. Friend, I'm gonna say friend of the pod. That's from a show that I watch. But as a close family friend, I will get you guys that information in the description. So there is a good amount of music on Canva that you can use, right? Again, if you see this crown symbol, that means Canva Pro. So sorry. But let's see. Let's see. There's different types, different genres, right? Happy, love, upbeat. Let's try upbeat. And let's try only free. No, let's be honest. You know, the free stuff sometimes, guys, be kind of corny. But let's see. Now I'm scared. Family Splash. Oh no. Little ukulele? No. You guys, these free ones, I'm sorry, it ain't it. It sounds like the stuff that my 10-year-old son creates on his Casio. No, I can't do this to you. You guys, you have to use Canva Pro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you don't have Canva Pro, please hit the link in my description. Do yourself a favor, okay? I get a very small commission. I'm just telling you, do it for the future of YouTube. If you use those beats and those sounds, you will be single-handedly bringing down the value of YouTube. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Let's just go to the Pro. It's so much better. Upbeat instrumental. Irene's World. Let's see what we got the first one here. Slow. I needed to catch me right away. Way too mellow. What is upbeat? Hello. What is upbeat? Humming happy. What? Canva, you're embarrassing me right now. Okay? Happy instrumental. Let's just go with that. I would recommend you go to a site like an Infinite Audio and get some upbeat music. So I dropped in, I clicked the song I wanted to use, and then it drops it down here. The only problem is, and I don't know if this is just me, but sometimes, I'll be honest guys, the audio acts a little wonky. Okay, I had to lie to it and say I was doing another page in order to get it to spread. I don't know, this is not the first time this has happened to me, so keep that in mind. You can always upload your own music. We'll just go to uploads, and there's a section in your uploads that has audio. Okay, so these are like the tracks that I have uploaded myself. Yeah, see, that's that Infinite Audio, okay? But we're gonna stick to Canva. So the cool thing is too, if you double click, you can actually move to different parts of the song. What I like to do, if I notice that it's really flat right here, I'm always expecting that it's gonna be kind of low and you can't hear it. But see, the waves here are bigger, which means that's kind of like when the beat drops, right? So I usually do slide it up to what I think is probably where the main part of the song goes to. And let's start over and see exactly where that brings us. Okay, cool, I like that. Now we're gonna hit these three buttons here, which is the more menu, and we're gonna do audio effects. And we're gonna fade out. Fading out is important, because then it's just, if you don't fade out, it just kind of drops abruptly. So let's do half a second. Do I wanna fade in? No, I don't wanna fade in because of the intro. So let's try this again. Oops. Ooh, we need a little longer. Let's make it a whole second. Maybe when I finish that, like that or something. Does it do that? Okay, there we go. See, I wanted to doom, doom. I needed to do, I needed to do that. Let's listen to it one more time. Perfect. We're gonna call this Stacy's YouTube intro. And we're gonna save it. We're gonna hit share. We're gonna hit download. Now, when you do your editing, you can just throw that in there for your YouTube video, and you have a professional looking, perfect intro, okay? You guys, it really is that simple. It takes a little bit of maneuvering when it comes to the music and the fonts and how you want to animate things, but honestly, guys, seriously, the simpler, the better. If I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't do too much. I did a little bit of animation, but not a lot. I kept the same video throughout the whole thing and just added Stacy into there, okay? Trust me, keep it simple. Same thing with the music. You don't want to blast people if they're listening in their earbuds. You don't want to hurt their ears. Gentle music that kind of sets the tone for your channel. And so, yeah, I hope this was helpful. Please, please, please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel so I can create more content like this. If there are certain videos you would like for me to create for you, if you have any questions, please drop a comment. So I hope you enjoyed this, and until next time, have a blessed day.